What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Journey of Choices. So today is number, I think 10, 11. Okay, I kind of lost count at the moment, but anyways, I'm still on the diet. So I've come on here to inform y'all that tonight's supper will be hot dogs. You're like, oh gosh, that's so unhealthy. You're correct. So here's what my point is in this video. Although sometimes when making lifestyle changes and going on diets, you can't always, afford the healthy stuff. So that being said, if you're on a budget like me, I'm not here talking about finances, I'm just making a point. If you're on a budget like I am, and you can't exactly afford the vegetables because you have a large family to feed, and that will cut into their eating if you do out of buy just for you, healthy. Although the whole family needs to eat healthy, not everybody's going to eat healthy. Let's just be real. You can't force them to eat something they ain't going to eat, and you don't want them to be hungry. You want them to be hungry, so therefore you get the cheap stuff. Hence, hot dog. Although they do have turkey dogs, those are just as good and they're healthier, but they're a little bit more expensive. Okay, moving forward. Hot dogs tonight. So here's my tip for y'all if y'all are on a low to no carb diet. You kind of can eat pretty much anything that you want, as long as it's not fried or breaded or sweet or cokes or anything like that. So that's my point. Moving forward on that conversation. Again, excuse me, I'm a hot mess. I know it's gonna work. Anyways, I'm waiting in the pickup line to get my child. So yeah, if I'm acting kind of funny, just bear with me, because I don't want people looking at me crazy, thinking I'm tweaking or coming off something. And plus, there's a sheriff that comes and directs traffic, and you're not really technically supposed to use your phone when you're behind the wheel. So if I quickly get off of here, I do apologize. So let me make this quick. That was what I was supposed to do to begin with. Okay, moving forward. This channel is about being yourself as well and being comfortable with who you are, even if it means talking 90 nothing and getting distracted in the middle of talking. Okay, so yes, back to the hot dogs. Yes, okay. So I will be eating hot dogs tonight without the buns. Yes, I can have the condiments. Some people eat mayonnaise on the hot dogs, and I usually do, but in this sense, and I don't always. Sometimes I change it up. I don't know. I'm not one of the people that have to have hot dogs at the same time. The same way every time. It's just kind of based on my mood at the time, at the night, at that particular time. Do I want mayonnaise? Do I want chili? Do I want cheese? No. Just kind of the mood. So this point is being, I will do ketchup and mustard, which I do think that ketchup may have sugar in it, but that's not the point. The point is, my type of diet is, I can have the condiments like that, but it's all about portion control in this sense. So I will be having my hot dogs and eating them too. So I'll be having hot dogs and no buns, probably a little ketchup and mustard. I know I'm not only technically supposed to be eating chips and things, but again, that's going to be where the portion control comes in. We are having chips and the ranch dip with it. I will be allowing myself to have some of that, because if you deprive yourself of everything on this type of diet, you ain't going to be worth the crap to nobody, and you're going to be a wench, and you're going to get headaches. So anyways, that. So it's kind of like one of those have your cake and eat it too scenarios, but I do have to be quite more strict the further I get into this diet, because if I don't, I'm never going to get to that goal that I want to be. So that means I'm not going to be able to have the chips and the dip and stuff like I'm doing tonight. So I will be having some chips and dip to go with my 2 hot dogs, wieners, or how many ever I choose to eat. We'll get into that later. We ain't going to tell all my business. Anyways, no buns to go with that. And I'm sorry that the air conditioner's blasting. I just realized it's loud. But anyways, let me turn it down some. When it comes to chips and dip, it would be portion control. More on that later. So tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing. Oh yeah, we will be doing spaghetti 2 days in a row. So if you're anything like me, we'll be doing leftovers. Sometimes spaghetti tastes better the next day. Yes. Now that is kind of going against my diet, because it is noodles, and so therefore it's the carbs. But I would not be having the garlic toast that I would love to have to go with it. Like my husband and my stepson and my baby, they're going to be having the garlic toast. That's going to be a hard challenge, a little bit, but not too hard. Again, this is where portion control comes in as well. Yes. So, what I'm saying is, if I can do it, you can do it. At the end of the day, it's about portion control. Now, on a more healthier sense, I did eat some vegetables last week. I threw in a vegetable or two. Don't judge me. I drank a bottle of water here and there. Okay, I'm not that good when it comes to health stuff. I'm not going to lie. It's not that I'm against it. I would love to be one of those health people, but it can get quite expensive, and it ain't that great. But anyway, I need to make myself drink more water. That's actually kind of like where my downfall is, honestly. I don't have to eat the chips and dip. That's not like a weakness thing. That's just a choice thing. That's, again, journey of choices. I am choosing to eat the chips and dip with my supper tonight, but I'm also going to choose to do portion control. And that's where I want to come in and inspire y'all that you can go on a diet without starving yourself and everything. I know, again, everybody's body type's different. Everybody's budget's different and things. And everybody's appetite's different. I get that. So find out what works for you. And just try to portion control it. You know, like the other day, I'm not going to lie. That was not really a portion control thing. That was more of a no-no kind of thing. There was cookies that my husband got for free at work. And I failed. And I ate 2 cookies that day. Although I ate one that morning and one that evening. But again, I ate 2 cookies. And they were big cookies. Okay, so, and the day before I ate a cup of ice cream. But I had to try it because of Bluebell pecan pie ice cream. Again, but I followed up with, again, doing the portion control and cutting out the carbs in other areas. Doesn't change the fact that those cookies and ice cream were packed full of sugar. And, well, the grandmother, mother-in-law, lovely little grandmother to my child, brought some cookies. Not cookies, what did she bring? Oh, Halloween animal crackers. They're like the kind with icing on them. Oops. Yeah, they're shaped like little, like, Halloween character things, bats and stuff. And, coated with, like, orange and white icing and dots. Oh my gosh. And I just got this scene on my Facebook thinking, oh my gosh, cool, they have Halloween animal cracker things. And then she brought some for the baby. And some, the peanut butter cup chocolate things. Yes, I gave in to that craving, which I shouldn't have. And of course, naturally, whenever it's that time of the month and it's on its way, I'm pretty sure you are allowed to give yourself a little, you know, treat here and there. Because if not, people in your household will have to sleep outside for their safety. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so yeah, that I did. I mean, I'm here to confess my sins, y'all. I ain't no Catholic or nothing, but I'm confessing what I did. I ate the chocolate. I ate it. So tonight, y'all be eating the hot dogs with no buns and the chips with the portion control. I do have a Coke Zero in my, so that I will not drink tea or Kool-Aid, and I will drink 1% milk or Coke Zero or water. Those are my 3 drinks of choice when I'm on this diet as well, just to kind of inform you what I'm drinking and things, or whatever. So I think that's about it on this video. I'm sorry I just pretty much talked around myself, but my whole point in this video was let y'all know what I'm eating, let y'all know about the portion control situation, confess my sins on the sugar intake. I apologize, my bad. But let you know that I am too human, and this is called Journey of Choices for that reason, and if I can choose this journey and make those choices as I go and correct them as I go along the way by following up with what I was meant to do in the first place, which was the portion control and not eating sugar the next day, then you can do it too. So if you have not subscribed, please hit subscribe now. Don't forget to hit like and comment down below if you have any suggestions and comments. I mean, be nice. Don't like make fun of me or nothing. Like, just like whatever. Like, if you have any diet plan suggestions as well, or if you have any questions. Again, I'm no expert. I'm just a human being. I'm a mom and a wife. I'm 40, and I'm making lifestyle changes so that I can look better, think clearer, and feel better. So until next time, I hope you have a great day. Again, excuse the double chins in this video. But that's what the point is. I'm working on that. You'll see them disappear gradually if I stay away from the chocolates. All right. And I hope you have a great day. Stay tuned for more later. Bye.